Hello, Veronica. It's Mr. Shawn again, one more time. Well, probably more than one more time, hopefully, but this time, here to read another story to you. This one is called Snow Castles, written by Anne Harth. Well, I'm reading this to you, and it's almost summer. The weather is warm, so snow castles. Let's see what snow castles are. I've never built a snow castle before. I built a snow fort, not a snow castle. Manny shivered as he stared out the window. Snow covered the cars and the buildings. It covered the sidewalk. I wish it was warm and I was at the beach, he muttered. Yeah, I do that too when I see all the snow outside. I wish it was warmer and I was at the beach. Have you ever been to the beach? I used to live in California and near the beach. We were about 45 minutes away, and I really liked the ocean a lot. Then I lived in Florida for a while, and we lived, it's called the Gulf of Mexico. I enjoy the beach a lot. Manny had only been to the beach once, and he loved it. It was warm and sunny that day. He swum in the water, and he'd run on the beach. Yeah, it is fun. I like to swim in the water. I don't know if I run on the beach, but I do like to walk on the beach. He collected shells and made sand castles. Now it started to snow. I wish I was at the beach, Manny said again. Manny went to his room and pulled out the photo album that was under the bed. He also pulled out a box of shells that he'd collected from the beach. He sat on his bed and looked at his pictures. You have any photo albums, any picture albums that you or your mom have taken or somebody has taken of you? It helps you to remember stuff. I make them all the time for our family. They're nice to have. There he was in the photo, splashing with his brother Emilio, who splashed him back. The next photo showed Manny running on the beach and Emilio was chasing him. It looks like they're splashing there. Looks like they're running in the water. But Manny's favorite picture was the sandcastle that he and Emilio had built. The sandcastle had two towers and a big wall around it. It even had a moat. They had decorated the sandcastle with shells. Oh, look at they even got a drawbridge there that crosses the moat. There's the wall and the towers, the seashells. That's a pretty nice castle. If only we had soft white sand now, Manny thought as he looked out the window. Snow floated from the sky. Doesn't look like it's snowing in that picture. Hey, he thought, we don't have soft white sand, but we do have soft white snow. He jumped up from his bed. What do you think he's going to go do? Emilio, come here, he called. Emilio stood in the doorway. What's happening? He asked as he saw the photos and the shells. Are you going to the beach? Do you want to build a snow castle? Manny asked. Emilio grinned. Sure thing, he said. The boys bundled into warm clothes. They chose a spot near the sidewalk to and built their castle. It had two towers and a huge wall. The moat was deep. They even built a drawbridge. Putting on their coats to go outside. Something's missing, Emilio said. Manny agreed. I'll be right back, he said, and raced to his room to grab the box of shells. I don't see them building anything right now. There it is. The boys decorated the snow castle. They stood back and looked at their work. It's not a sand castle, Manny said, but a snow castle is just as good. I'd be kind of cold without a hat on or gloves. Building a snow castle. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right. So what's name two things Manny did at the beach? Where does Manny keep his photo album? What is different about the sand and snow castles? How do Manny and Emilio get along? So, what are two things that Manny did at the beach? Well, he swam in the water and he ran on the beach, and of course, they made the sand castle. So, where does he keep his photo album? Remember, where did he pull it out from? His closet or a bookshelf? No, it was under the bed. So, are there any differences between the two castles, the sand castle and the snow castle, other than one is sand and one is snow? I don't think so, because they remembered the snow castle or the shells, so they're pretty much the same. How do Manny and Emilio get along? It means do they like each other or do they not like each other? I would say they like each other a lot. They enjoy being around one another. They like to play around. I hope you and your sister do the same thing. All right, Veronica, that's the story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it. Hopefully, you're getting outside to play and enjoying the weather. So, all right, until next time, bye bye.